Womp, 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 womp.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Dead of the Brain, Day of the Living Dead. I'm
Of the
Zerfall.
brain. I'm serious JG. 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 JG.
As you can tell by his syncing up to the sound effects, he's got access to sound.
I've got access to sound. I've also been advised to try to do a stage whisper call to avoid peaking.
and ruining your throat or anything
to avoid
else.
ruining my throat, yeah. I can... Oh, never mind. This is a comms room. It's so awful good. So many dead police officers. Oh, so he's not one of these defund the police, anti-police radicals I've heard so much about lately.
I just want to double check that we weren't using save for, which we are not. Don't look at the bodies. They make him feel sick.
Okay, I won't.
Little preview there.
Oh, you gotta...
I like how he says to himself, go out to the hall?
Question mark?
My own idea? What? Okay, so what we did miss out on is there's something in this room that we could look at a lot more. Can we even use things in here? Not yet. So, like, if we look at this thing.
That,
See, here's the problem.
his computer.
You try to click on the communication gear and it doesn't do anything, but you click slightly to the left of it where there's a coffee cup. Communication
There's communications gear, computers, and other stuff on the desk. If you look at the desks, you'll see a coffee cup, and if you look at it, you'll see computer gear.
So now that I've noticed that this gear is on the desk, I can click on it.
This device seems to be able to use to, cards. This radio is for talking with police cars, especially Kit and the evil version of Kit, Car.
So now the use command is unlocked. So I guess every once in a while we should just check what commands are unlocked, and if one becomes unlocked, we know that we should be using something.
Maybe I should contact a patrol car. Rob rolls on. Hello? Anyone there? Hello?
Crackle, crackle.
Is anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Is this thing you're on?
Crackle, crackle. Brains. Brains.
There's someone out there. It works. This is good news.
More brains. Ha ha. Eat brains.
Wait a minute. That's no cop.
He thought it was a cop in the first place.
I like that A, the zombies have a different text, and B, the zombies they're pretty,
They're actually more articulate than the regular text.
Yeah, they're more articulate than regular cops. Just kidding. No, but they're more articulate than you'd expect zombies to be, or like they're in this weird halfway between movie zombies and just regular people.
Yep. Brains. Mmm.
Nope, that was a question mark. He was going, brains? Mmm, crunch. Like the idea was he heard your voice on the radio and thought maybe the radio had a brain. Ugh, sounds like the voices of hellish demons groaning at me. Dots? Are zombies any brains? Is that why they're killing people? Why would they want to eat brains? Maybe they need brains to live, or maybe they need the brains to live. The text is still not that readable. I don't want to hear this anymore.
Now, I think that the other translation that's less true to the script has a more funny interaction with the zombies, where not only are they asking for more brains, but they're like, send more cops, we want more brains.
They're just not that faithful to the script. They said it's by Dynamic Designs. So the translation is brains. We want more brains. Obamacare is terrible. Brains. We're brainless zombies, and even we know that Obamacare is a bad idea. Vote Republican. Brains. I better tell Doc about this later, after the break. All right, where should I investigate next?
I still can't go back now? I thought that would have been everything.
Oh, the zombies didn't get in here. It's
didn't we?
spotless. Are there any coffee cups in here that we could look at?
So what happened is between sessions, like during the week intermission, you found one thing we could do, and we're like, oh, that must mean that we can now progress out of the area.
This version of the game doesn't have a walkthrough, but the other version does. And what I did was I watched a video of this playthrough, and that's what the person did. And I think that perhaps our save did not have this part saved.
Okay, so we still have to find out about Austin 316.
Yep.
Austin 316 says, I just ate your brains. What? Look at you there with your little being alive self. You're like stone cold sick.
Although I thought I had saved it right before the end of the thing. So we'll just look at all this stuff real quick because we've already read it all.
Dead.
Oh, wait a minute. I remember now. Wait, let me return.
I'm flashing back to Snake's Revenge now with this codec noise. But at least it's not a cage that's going womp, womp, womp. Like, is there going to be a pop jump scare with a zombie or what? I mean, this fucking heartbeat sound. What is it going to take him to walk to the back of this room and have a zombie jump scare?
In all honesty, I thought it was getting that radio to go off was going to let us come back here.
Okay, well, folks, we'll join you next week after we've...
Wait a minute. Nope, I can't click move.
Is use activated? Is there any way there might be a coffee cup we could look at in here that it actually turned out to be something else?
Dang it. I thought I had it all figured out.
We'll go back and try the radio some more. And then
well, I know he says I don't want to hear any more of that.
I don't have to hear any more of this zombie nonsense. This zombie talk radio is just full of ignorant callers who are talking about brains.
Alright, I'm just gonna click around real quick. Because sometimes these games are just like, oh, you didn't look at the American flag when you could have.
I mean, they don't want people who aren't patriots winning these games. The Japanese programmers of the zombie game, they don't want people who don't love America to win.
the heavy weight of the flag. 216.
I don't need his note. Maybe you should call the hotel.
I don't think I could do much with an empty lighter.
Or could he?
Okay, I think that's all of that one. Perhaps we didn't do... I didn't try to get the gun in here, maybe?
Better off leaving all this on the floor. An empty gun would only get in the way.
How could I pistol whip things without a gun? Come on.
You can't say I didn't check all the drawers.
Didn't check all the drawers.
Oh, shoot, he figured out how to say it.
He must have been carefully organizing his papers as he was murdered by incredibly loud zombies. Snuck up on him. You check the cross up in the top right-hand corner, or maybe the moon.
Ooh,
you look at the moon and it's like, hey, this is a telephone.
So we don't
think any zombies came in here.
No zombies.
Maybe you have to look at the window. Well, I guess you just did that.
Okay, it's literally telling me to go somewhere else, so if it's in this room, I'm going to be pretty pissed off. Alright.
It's like if you're pixel hunting in King's Quest and it suddenly says, hey, you shouldn't be hunting for pixels.
Yeah.
And then it turns out you need to hunt for pixels. What's that thing in the bottom right corner? Like the black metal thing
This
there. Yeah.
That is a chair. It's sideways.
But underneath the chair, if you just push it slightly, is anti-zombie powder.
If we got that sooner, it would have fixed everything. I think a note. Can we talk to police cars again now? Don't want to hear anymore.
It'd be really cool if there was a chainsaw in this game, but it was like, sorry, the fuel for this chainsaw is only available in Zach McCracken.
Zombies are merciless.
Doesn't matter who you are, these zombies are merciless. Even if you're like a firefighter or first responder, they will not honor your sacrifice.
Alright. I don't see what else we could do. It's better let me move now.
Am I crazy, or did the text slow down a little like it was thinking about?
Oh, it definitely slowed down. I wish something would show you the hotspots.
Yeah, that was what made those games on Newgrounds so good. You could like hit like Alt Tab and it would just light up stuff on the screen that you could click. Oh, there you go.
Man, oh man.
You know, the reason it hurts is that you said you'd figured this out. Like, if you hadn't already told me that you knew what to do next, it wouldn't hurt as much.
Bad. Well, we did something.
So
hey there, folks, we're back.
Yeah. So off screen, I want to point out there was an American flag. Every time he looks at it, he feels proud to be an American. Or at least he knows he's free. I don't feel like we saw that. I think we looked at the chair enough times.
Yeah, we looked
so
at
I don't
the chair
remember
more.
him saying
some of the
it.
stuff
I wonder how many crimes were solved in this chair. Like, yeah.
There's a map on the side. We have to look at the blood on the floor outside a little bit more.
Every time he looks at that map, every time he looks at that map, he can't believe how his tax dollars are being spent. Because apparently he's very upset at the cost of printing city maps.
Anyways, eventually we came back into this room, and I hit go, and I clicked on the screen instead of one of the two options, and then it let me click kind of near the desk, but not really, in a very small ellipse near the center of the screen. Apparently you can go to the back room, but if you click too close to the blood, you can't go to blood. So let's go to the back room.
Go to the back room.
Seems the blood trail stops here.
And another 20 minutes of looking.
The windows have blinds, small ones for small windows.
Small ones for small windows.
Small ones for those small days.
They say that if you stare long enough into the blinds stare back at you.
Oh, I hope that's a completely faithful translation and not the translators having fun, because what a weird thing for a Japanese game to say.
There's a lot of dust, but never mind. You don't want to hear Cole read that dialogue.
Sorry, I'm still in.
Generic office.
Figure it out mode.
A generic office desk. Nothing's on it. I wonder what's. Never mind. Forget it.
I wonder what's in this locker.
I'm not reading that. No way.
Not even a broom in there. I mean, if there was a broom, we could use it as a weapon.
Looking in the drawer, nothing in it. Looking again, nope, nothing in the drawer.
Well, you've made sure to check every drawer in that other room.
It's just a shelf. Doesn't even have an elf.
Shelf. No big deal.
No big deal.
Guess we can return.
Oh well, I guess I'll just go back to the hall and won't be attacked by zombies at all. I thought I heard some noise behind me.
Ah.
Whoa! The zombie! Ah!
Can I do anything other than look? Nope.
We got seconds to go.
I have to destroy the brain, some of the teeth, the mouth, and we'll see if I can rip out its tongue, but I don't think that'll work.
Can you use your flashlight on his head or something?
No, I can't do anything but look.
Dead eyes are watching. I need to do something. I gotta do something. Wait, the eyes. Yes, that's my only chance. I got one shot at this.
Gah.
You know, I think your one shot at this was not to continue looking at the eyes.
Well, no.
Well,
Looking at the eyes is what triggers you being able to attack his eyes. However,
Right,
the timer going off
looking at
while
them.
waiting for people to read stuff is part of the issue. So the
Well, you
game's
didn't
stupid
wait
because
for me
they're
to
like,
read stuff.
well, no, the game is stupid by having the timer because they're like, hey, you need to look around here. And you need to look at this thing 3 times to be able to activate attacking the eyes. But also, do you want to read the text? Because if you do, you're going to have to get game over at least once.
What? Well, we were age 24. We died of zombies.
Luckily, it just brings us right back here. So deaths aren't so bad in this game.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we just come back as a zombie, don't we?
That would be good. Can I just
I mean,
go
can
back
we?
right away?
Do we
Look
have to
more stuff?
leave? Yeah, I don't think we shouldn't have to look at all this stuff. Thought I heard some noise behind me.
So we will look at its eyes several times. One shot at this. He's playing Game Boy on his eyes.
So we didn't. Yeah, we didn't even use our flashlight to hit him in the head. We just gouged his eyes
All the way into the brain.
You would think that would actually get like zombie juice on us and infect us, but
we have very manicured hands, and there are no cracks in our cuticles.
and apparently we've got the reach advantage over this guy because like either that or he's giving us like the worst purple nurple, like zombie purple nurples right now.
Well, he's reaching for brains, but we're only reaching for eyes, which are slightly closer than brains.
I think we're reaching for eyes and he's reaching for nips. Look at where his hands are.
Yes, he did.
And his hands aren't as manicured as ours, which isn't good for us.
He's gonna catch some human blood in those veins.
It's like breasts, moves.
And Cole says, "Ugh, zombie blood."
Yeah, I did say, oh, zombie blood. I said that.
No, I did not catch it.
I gotta get out of here quick. No wasted motion. Whoa! I slipped. The blood wasn't dry already? What a bummer.
I thought it was dry before.
The zombie, what am I gonna do?
Now, sometimes they say in life you need to get a new perspective, and from this perspective, it seems like we were doing a really bad job of looking on the bottom shelf.
I would say that from this perspective, so there is something on the bottom shelf I could call. Also, from this perspective, that zombie was really tall.
It's foreshortening. It makes the legs look long.
And I can't get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
You already made the
Luckily,
reference,
Cole was
so-
wearing his metal necklace.
Yeah, and like when you do the medic alert necklace, they bring you a gun.
You need us to fight zombies? Here you go. See ya. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Oh, what's that object?
Oh shit, it's getting close. That zombie is a gun. A gun. How did I see this better? This seems really fake. So the brain was the weak point? I should tell Doc.
I mean, to be fair, that was apparently a load-bearing brain, because this is not a high-caliber gun.
I said, like, a bullet to the head is going to kill you regardless of the caliber, but it did not just kill him. It blew the head off.
The head and neck exploded.
This is not a zombie that is, like, bleeding out.
I'm in the back on the main floor, but Doc and Sheila aren't here. Oh, check it out. They're coming towards me, muttering about brains.
I don't think the detectives...
Huh? Is that Sheila's voice? I think it's coming from that resource room over there. Sheila's voice came from here.
It's convenient that they gave us the go command right away for this one.
I'm shocked that we didn't have to look at that door a few more times.
But how did the outbreak spread so fast?
Are
You're
these
not that good of a
promiscuous-
doctor.
So are these promiscuous zombies?
That was the name of my death metal band in high school.
Mine was called Son of Cactor Hut.
Well, the serum has viral properties. If you're bitten by a zombie, you'll get infected. Damn it all! It would have been better if I never attempted to make such a drug. A drug that is apparently viral.
You know what? Damn it all. Now that I look back on it, it was probably a mistake to make a zombie virus.
Mr. Cougar, it's all right. What's done is done. Zombies, zombies. No big deal.
I appreciate her forgiveness. That's the gentle feminine soul.
Right on. We shouldn't worry about the past anymore. We have to move on. There's no sense in worrying about things like the Baton Death March or the rape of Non-King.
Cool. Still, I'm sorry. You must forgive me. If you don't, the plot won't continue. Everyone ignores Cougar and...
We have to click the forgive him command 4 times before the game will continue.
Well, he's going to refuse our forgiveness 3 times.
Uh-oh. Before the croc crows 3 times, he will forgive the zombie doctor.
Did you find anything upstairs?
The cock.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought you were asking him. Yeah, I got some sweet info. It turns out the zombies' heads explode really easily.
I'm trying to look at all the important things here.
This page. Oh, it's a full map of the city. It's so detailed. I don't need cell phones. Sheila seems to be looking at some blueprints. Also, she's kind of looking at me expectantly since I just told her I had sweet information. This seems to be a blueprint of the station. I wish I had this when I was upstairs. Oh, here's a walkthrough. I wish I had that too.
We can't look at the middle book.
Of course, there's so much stuff in this room. It must be full of a full archive of data they've collected for decades. We don't have time to go through it. That would involve writing material for this game.
No, apparently they've already gone through it too.
The papers Doc has looks to be tax records of a large company. Why does he have this? Doc seems to be agitated with that book in his hands.
It's the tax records of his company. He's like, oh shit, they're on to me.
Oh no, right here, it's talking about the tax cuts that I should have gotten when my wife died terribly.
Still looking serious. Of course, I'd be the same way if I was him. I would literally look exactly the way he does now if I was him. He's looking more serious than before. Maybe he's found out some dark thing to be worried about in the zombie apocalypse. Glad I didn't take Sheila with me. Something bad could have happened. Maybe she would have solved the puzzles before I did and made me feel dumb. I'm sorry I dragged Sheila into this. This is such an utter mess. I pray nothing bad happens.
Well, it sounds like Sheila's going to have no problems for the rest of the game based on this dialogue.
Oh boy.
There's a ton of stuff in there. It would take all night to even skim through a fraction of these files. We'd have to look at every word in them 4 times each before we could read the next word.
Yep. And here's the thing. I honestly thought I was looking at Sheila, so...
She looks terrible.
What is she wearing? She got like a white blouse and a pink, I don't know what, with a little yellow. Yeah, I'm not sure what her outfit's about actually.
It's a dickie, but she's not wearing anything on top of it.
Dickie. Dickie.
Which one should we talk to? Let's talk to the doctor first.
I think I found the zombie's weakness.
Really?
Stuff bars. Yeah, I was upstairs in the armory. I was hoping to find a sick machine gun, but not even a bullet was left.
Wait, there literally was.
Cole, are you alright? Did you get hurt? Cool.
No, I'm fine. I had to crush the zombie's eyes in. It was cool, but it's still alive and able to detect me without them. It could smell me.
Maybe it was instincts. We'll find that out next time.
Yeah, well, we'll try to. JG will try to find out where we were with his computer crash next time.
See you then, folks.
Bye.